Can we not say my name? No,
We're
please
definitely
don't.
gonna say
Please
your
don't.
name.
Please don't.
Alright,
Like,
alright.
please give me a nickname, but not Fat Little Piggy. I will kill you.
All right.
Anyway.
Please don't. Please.
Okay.
It's on.
It's on.
No, it isn't.
How do you know?
Because I don't hear it.
You're not supposed to.
That's not true. That's not true because I don't hear you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
That's the point.
We have
We're
it
recording.
we have it directly into the.
The mic's on.
No.
I'm not talking to the mic.
See, it's fine.
This is bullshit.
Fuck you.
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Me?
yeah.
We're starting it off like this time.
Remember last week I was like this,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh, real shit, real talk," and I'm like, "Bro, I wasn't even ready." Real shit, real talk. The philosopher.
Jay
Jay.
Wizard Rock.
We have special guests, a returning special guest. Tiffany Avila, everybody. There we go. Let's clap it up.
Yep.
They didn't hear you because you didn't have the mic towards your mouth. So you want to repeat what you said?
You're
A
dick.
flaccid penis. All right.
Tiffany Avila. How does it feel to be on
Stop
the show?
saying my name. Give me a nickname.
My fat little piggy.
Fuck you.
You've done 100 times.
That's all?
No, it's more than
No,
like
I'm
that.
just
We've
throwing a number out there.
Alright.
Come on, man.
Estimating.
More like 3. Nah, like 3 times. Nah.
no, you crazy.
3
We've had
seconds each
sex.
time?
Oh, of course.
We've
I
been
love-
together. All right, we've been together 7 months.
She keeps interrupting us. I'm not
No,
liking
I'm
it.
telling you, we've been together 7 months, and
You have to hold the mic close to your mouth.
we've been together 7
Like you're
months.
sucking a dick.
Almost 7 months. Shut the fuck up. We've been together almost 7 months, and we've had sex maybe for like 5 months. We've seen each other like straight every day, and we used to have sex like 3 times, 4 times a day.
I don't think the viewers want to hear about my sex life.
All
but
right, he started.
It was a joke that you just took too seriously.
My sex life rocks.
she has 2 big tits. I didn't mean to say 2 big tits. I just meant to say big tits.
I feel very uncomfortable. This is like one of the most awkward feelings.
Oh, but it's
I've ever
it's all right
felt.
for me to sit there and watch you make out with your girl in the station.
Yeah.
I've actually seen them too. That was kind of disturbing.
It's
In
disturbing.
front of my son, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well,
It's like a grown man making out with like a 12-year-old.
how's she a 12-year-old?
Cause she's just like, her face is just so young and innocent.
You just-
As
as a
She's a
pedophile?
pretty cute girl. She's
no.
she's
It's
doesn't-
just that you got the face for
Yeah,
so
'cause
that's
I
what I'm
look
saying.
like a
Great.
pedophile.
No, you look like a terrorist. How many
Oh,
times do you have to
terrorist.
get this straight?
Damn.
He'd be like, "Hey la la la."
If my house gets blown up because of you, I know where
He
you
called you a terrorist.
No, but you. Oh my God. Oh.
No, but as a,
Shalom.
Assalamu alaikum. Nah. As a disclaimer, his girlfriend is 18 for the viewers. 'Cause I don't want the viewers
Yeah,
actually be like
we're both
911. yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't want them thinking that you're really dating
The
some
12-year-old.
12-year-old, and then next thing you know, you got
Alright, I
cops
have a
knocking on
question.
your door.
Why is everybody like, if you are immature, you're always a 12-year-old? Saying you're like,
No,
oh,
no,
you're
he-
acting
he-
like you're 12.
Yeah, that's
Or
No, I
like-
say you're acting like you're 5.
well, that's
That's
'cause
when
you're
they're acting like
gay.
childish. That's different. Like somebody our age.
Yeah,
Like,
when
I'll
somebody
still
says
tell
they're
him you
mature-
talk- you're acting
you told me
5.
multiple times that I'm acting like I'm 12.
No, I
Oh,
have
yes,
never
you
said
have.
that. You're
But
putting words in
anyway-
my mouth. You're putting words in my
Anyway.
mouth.
Majority of people
I know
who
what I
can
put in
read
your mouth.
straight
Fuck.
will say that 12.
I just think that's just
I guess
I
it's,
don't
the,
know.
it's probably
It's
the
that-
it's probably the age before you turn a teenager. So everybody probably
Yeah,
thinks
it's that
back to
awkward
that
age.
year.
That awkward age where you're not a teenager yet.
You're
Plus,
not a
it
little
sounds
kid anymore.
gay.
Yeah.
It sounds gay saying,
12.
"Oh,
12-year-old.
you act like an 11-year-old." It's like, it's gay.
You're acting like you're 10.
Yeah, it's just really, it's really stupid.
5-year-old is okay too. That's the like second most.
That's what it is. It's usually, I think those are the only 2 numbers. And then you got the corny saying, "Oh, stop acting like your shoe
Shoe
size."
size.
And it's
So
like,
I'm acting like I'm 12.
That's your size?
12 and a half. 12 and 3/4 to be precise.
How big are your shoes? Yours.
mine, I'm
Yeah.
with 13.
Oh, I thought they were big. I was gonna be like, well, we can't say that to you because
No,
Maybe like
what do I wear? Size
you-
20s? What the fuck?
I know
I
a guy
like a 20?
who wears
the,
size
what size
16.
is? Do you know what size Shaq wears? He
It's
wears
like
pretty
that.
big, like
It's like
20 something,
16.
right?
No, I think it's like
You got-
16.
No, they spend like double the amount of money on shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
bro.
They,
It's
no, they have
ridiculous,
to special order. People with big feet like that to special order because they don't make 16s. They,
Yeah.
They rarely make 14s. So just imagine you 2 up sizes up.
Like 13 and a half is like the stop point. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone to shoe stores and I've never seen
my friend
past
has a-
13.
yeah, my friend
Sometimes
has
I
a
don't see
13
past
and a half.
12, so I'm like,
That's because you're a girl.
no, because I go to the shoe stores to buy shoes with my brother.
Well, your brother's a little bitch, so it doesn't matter.
My brother's shoe size is small, so it doesn't
yeah,
matter
he's a little
anyways.
bitch. Thank you very much.
He's not.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
is he's like a
I
size
gotta quote
8 in
this
girls.
picture that I saw just because we were talking about foot size. You know how foot size people judge?
The dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That gives me more of a reason to be afraid of clowns because they have huge feet, and then they might rape me. They have like a
They
huge
probably
clown.
will rape you.
Yeah,
That old
scary.
people. Yeah.
I'm thinking of a
But
movie
I've
with a
only
clown.
seen-
What was the
you know-
scary movie with the clown?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It, right? That's
When he's in like the sewer.
Or It.
Come and play.
Can we not talk about
I'm gonna go see that movie once I get my Netflix back.
No, but I've only seen female clowns. Is that weird?
I think your brain is trying to tell you about a fantasy you have not.
No. That's why I'm afraid of them. I find them hysterical in movies and stuff, but in real
And then
life, I'm like,
I'll probably get a message from tonight. John asked me to dress up as a clown today.
maybe.
What's going on?
I'm gonna do
Dress
that
up as a
purposely
clown.
now. Just so my girlfriend has a heart attack.
She's not gonna watch this, is she?
She probably is.
She watches
No,
all
I'm
the
not gonna
shows,
say
does she?
nothing. 'Cause I don't want to blow your spot. You know,
I got you.
even though technically she won't get mad, but it'll just
It's
be
all right.
nice.
Yeah, we'll keep it nice this episode. Make it a different, special edition.
Whenever you're ready, you should ask her to dress up as a clown.
All right, yeah,
I can say that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then have like a little, those little on her
Oh,
nipples.
the horns?
Yeah,
The ball horns?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you're right. You're right.
That
You
goes.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get like those flower things that squirt out water and put it on my dick. And do that. Bing, 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 bing.
Why do that when you could just do that?
But there's no flower. That's the thing.
But you could put a flower around it.
I can put a flower around it, but I'm not. I'm gonna put the thing that squirts water. So I fake her
So
out.
what are you gonna say? Water came on your face? Like what?
No, you can just say I'm coming, I'm coming, and then
you guys had pre-cummed on your face.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just like oink oink, bam bam. I'm gonna get sour milk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get sour milk, and it's
Nah,
gonna be dumb thick.
you're gonna terrorize her. She'll never go down on you again because she's always gonna be like
Okay.
thinking sour milk is gonna come out your dick.
God, I threw up in my mouth a little. So you gonna tell me about your weekend?
My weekend was fucking crazy.
So
It was
I've
a
heard.
Saturday night, right? Saturday night, I think it was. I fall asleep playing Xbox, which I do.
Majority of people do.
That wakes me up at 12 midnight and just goes, "We have a problem." It runs out the house, and I'm just like, "Huh? What?" like I'm more retarded. But luckily, I fell asleep with shorts and
Shoes on.
not shoes, socks.
Sock. So you just threw
So
on
I just
shoes?
threw on my shoes and we dipped there, and apparently these kids at 12 midnight were ringing our doorbell. So he's like, you rang my doorbell? And the kid gives him attitude. He goes, nah, I didn't. But he's like giving my dad an attitude. And then I don't know what my dad said something, but the kid goes, what floor you live on? He goes, I live on the 3rd floor. And he was like, all right, we're going to come see you. And you know how my dad is. My dad's a hothead. So he's like, whoa. He's like, I live here. Ain't nobody disrespect me in my, basically my own place. So basically, by the time we got downstairs, they were already down the block towards the corner store. Corner store. So we ran over there, and my dad gets in one kid's face, and he's like, and they all try to say he was drunk, and I'm just like, I told him, I was like, my dad doesn't drink, so shut the fuck up right now. Like,
Woo! Somebody's being a hard ass.
my dad's not trying to fight any of them. He's just trying to put them in a place to be like, have some fucking sense. Don't sit there and ring people's doorbells at 12 something at night. He's just like they're ringing like everybody. It's not like you know the person. They're just ringing just random and then just leaving, just to be a dick.
Ding dong ditch.
Basically, but like they just they weren't trying to ditch. They would just ring the doorbell and just keep walking down the stairs. It wasn't like they were trying to not get caught. You know what I'm saying? So then there's a big 6'2", probably 230, 240 black guy. He's not even 6'2". I'm lying because my dad's 6'1", and this guy was 3 inches taller than my dad.
6'4".
He's 6'4", 6'5", and he's like, yo, he goes, it's funny how none of them are young ass kids. All of them are 18 and 21, but he's like, yo, he goes, those kids are young. He goes, I'm a grown man, fight me. And my dad's like, let's go. And then the kid he does I guess it was a slow motion action movie. He gets
His dad is
brolic. No, not my dad. My dad had his regular T-shirt on.
No, I'm telling you, your dad is brolic. Like, he may not look like it anymore, but when I first met him, he was kind of
everybody meets my dad scared of him. I don't know why.
terrified.
You're like the only
I
one.
was
But everybody
terrified.
else was. This one.
The only person I was not terrified of, his mom. His mom was kind of hot back in the day.
You trying to say my mom's not hot now?
I haven't seen her. Remember? I haven't. Last time I saw her, she had this hot little picture with you. She was sitting on your lap or something. Or you were sitting on her lap.
You're interrupting the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Put the mic in your mouth when you talk. Not
in my mouth.
Don't do this. Yeah, so
you heard him, right? He said in my mouth.
I know, I said that on purpose because you don't know how to keep the mic in your mouth, towards your mouth.
I was the whole time.
No, you weren't. You were like this.
Imagine you did the whole show like this, people. Wouldn't it be annoying?
So.
Oh, my phone is
Here we
vibrating.
get to the
I
gay
think it's
stuff.
dying.
Oh.
Is it dying? Let's see people.
Imagine it's your dad. I know you guys
Oh,
are
no.
doing the show. So my dad gets into the fighting stance.
I'm brolic.
The guy takes his jacket off slowly, like if he's like stripping for a
Modeling?
porno or something. Like it's fucking retarded. But then his girlfriend, the black guy's girlfriend, lives in my building. She came and she kind of like stopped him, put him back. Then they had this little kid, biggest pussy in the world.
PUSSY.
I mean, if he sees this, he knows I'm talking about. He had a white hoodie on. He knows that if I catch him, I'm fucking him up. So he's sitting there. He just comes right out his mouth and is like, "Come on, my dad." And you know how my dad is. My dad talks shit to get you mad, to swing at him. So he's like, "Oh, he's talking this shit, this and that." They all think my dad's old, and they don't realize my dad's only 38 years old. He's not a fucking 40, 50-year-old man. I was like, he would beat each and every one of those kids' asses one-on-one, and like it's sad on their part.
Yeah, of course.
Happy for me because like, yeah, my dad still got it, but sad on their part. So my dad was like, "I'll knock you out and I'll knock your father out." He's like, "So fucking play with me," and this and that, and at around this time when that's happening, my neighbor Freddie, you met Freddie?
Yeah, I met Freddie.
Freddie's there making sure we don't get jumped. Because it was like a total, throughout the whole night, it was a total like 15 against 4. So it was like each of us had 3 people to fight.
Of course.
Like,
Makes
so
sense.
next thing you know, we see Freddie fighting.
He was actually fighting?
Yeah, Freddie. The reason why the whole brawl broke out is because Freddie got into a fight with one of the kids. Freddie kind of provoked everything. He threw the first punch. But he's sitting there at first, you know, making sure nothing happens. Then the kid in the hoodie, the white hoodie, after they had the words, "No, it can't be the kid with the white." It was a different kid. Okay, it was a different kid. The kid in the white hoodie was a different. My dad was arguing with. Then there was another kid. I guess he also had a white hoodie because Freddie said it was the kid in the white hoodie, and it can't be. He said he was like kind of creeping up to my dad with his fist clenched, which means he's about to sucker punch him.
Yeah.
So Freddie grabs him and is like, "We don't do that here. Like if they want to do a 1-on-1, let them be a 1-on-1." And then the kid's like, "Oh, I'll fight you, this and that." And Freddie's like, "You don't want to do that."
Yeah.
So Freddie said he waited till he threw his hands up. Once he threw his hands up, Freddie just said, "Pop, pop, pop." The other kid said, the kid just said, "Psh." He dropped to the floor. He said the kid dropped to the floor, and then another said Freddie, and it's funny, it wasn't actually a 3-hit combo. Freddie said he just threw a stiff jab, and the kid dropped to the floor. And then another kid obviously went to go attack Freddie. Freddie picked him up and slammed him. And then there was another kid, like, hitting Freddie while he was on the floor. But Freddie said he didn't feel the punches. So they were like just paddings.
Like getting a massage, like
yeah. So we run. So me and my dad run because we see people huddle around Freddie.
Yeah, of course.
So we're already thinking that he's getting jumped. So we run to go help, and while I'm running, some kid just takes a swing at me, hits me. Like he literally, I'm running, like this is me. This kid comes and just goes pop pop and runs. He threw 2 punches at me, hit me with one, but barely touched me. He only did it enough so where my lip went against my tooth, and it gave me a little cut on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's weird because Freddie said he actually saw the kid throw the punch. He said it was like a haymaker, which is like how do you throw a haymaker and barely catch me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did like the black girl ghetto swing. No, the windmill. Yeah, he
I
did
don't fight, so I don't know.
No, but he did that.
Yeah.
Barely catch me. I went after him. Nigga ran around the car. Like he ran from me, and I'm just like,
You dropped the N-bomb.
Whatever. I don't care. We're talking about a fight though, so of course I'm gonna get into it.
That's fine.
You know. Plus, I've been pretty good lately. I'm not saying.
Yeah, we didn't say it the whole last episode.
Yeah.
That's true. I watched that episode.
So he runs from me. Then I see my dad's on the floor. Now, how my dad got to the floor, while my dad was running, he heard footsteps behind them. And you know, my dad's pretty smart streetwise, so he turned around and the big black kid ran to him, swung at him. My dad weaved, punched him like 3 times, and my dad caught him so good that he actually dropped his hands and like backed up from my dad. It was like because everybody, all of them underestimates my dad. They hear that he's my dad and they think he's some old man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't think any of them can fight. They don't think my dad could fight. Like my dad, I think my dad on my block. I think my dad would beat every single person up on my block. Like it just, and I'm not saying it's a definite. It's just that it's the mentality he brings, and the simple fact it's just the way he is. So the black kid backs up, and then I guess the one of the main kids that was talking shit, were like, I guess he tried to tackle my dad or something, but my dad ended up having him on the floor, but my dad was on top position. So I ran to go help my dad because my dad's on the floor fighting with another kid. There's 15 other kids. I know the jumping is about to happen.
Yeah.
So I ran, and I snuffed the kid that my dad was holding on the floor, and then I didn't personally see this. My dad told me after the fight, but he said when he was getting up, some kid ran and uppercut him in the eye. So my dad has a...
Oh, really?
Has a has like a little gash.
That's some pussy shit. I'm sorry.
Right.
So that's a sucker punch.
That is. My dad was getting up, and another person who had nothing to do with the one-on-one fight
hit him
with the eye, right?
That'd be like me.
Yeah. So then we. So then after my dad gets up again, and now we're all surrounding each other. It's funny, like the kid that my dad was fighting, he's bent over, like you know, if you're standing up and you just got into a fight and you kind of like lean over, put your hand on your knees, and you just like lean over because you're like tired.
Yeah.
He does that, talking out of breath, and is like, "Oh, that was a warm up." And I'm like, "You just got out wrestled by a 38-year-old man. You're out of breath. What do you mean that was a warm up? You're fucking tired right now." But while we're all standing there, because now Freddy's up, and my super came with a crowbar, but he didn't want to hit nobody.
Yeah.
He just did it to back everybody up. So we're standing next to each other, and some kid runs behind and just cracks my dad in the temple. And when I say from behind, I'm talking about literally not the side. He literally ran behind them.
Yeah,
and my dad drops. And he didn't drop bad, but it's like he just went down on one knee.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Yeah, we got him. We got that old man. I dropped him." But he's running towards Carol, like the opposite side of me, and I'm like, "Yeah, niggas is a sucker punch." I was like, one-on-one, let's go. Yeah, sucker punching. But he's already down the block with his boys. So obviously I'm not going to go run and fight the kid one-on-one because I'm going to get jumped myself.
Yeah.
So, you know, so then that happened. The kid who sucker punched me, he lives in my building. Like I didn't know it was his girl, not his girl, his sister. His sister like invited all these kids over and everything. I guess the brother did invited it, but it's like it's weird. He lives on my top floor. So me, I'm not gonna go knock on the door and look at him. I'm just wait till I bump into him in my building. And
you want a sucker punch? Here you go. Bah, fought on them stairs.
The text messages I get at 1 a.m.
Yeah, and then I woke her up at 1 a.m. I was like, yeah.
I was knocked out, and
You must have been worried.
Yo, oh my god, my heart shot out, and like I was petrified. I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yes."
I was like, "Yeah," but
I'm fine.
and then I
like,
tell my grandmother, I'm like, "Yo, they sucker punched me and my dad," and she's like, "Where's the marks on your face?" I was like, he barely touched me. I was like, "What do you want me to say?" I was like, I'm not paying attention to the kid. He barely hits me. Yeah. And you know that was the only clean punches all of them got was sucker punches.
Yeah.
The clean punches we got. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I guess the punch that I threw was a sucker punch because the kid was on the floor getting up, and they were like huddled around my dad. So I went to go help him, and I just threw the punch and I hit him. But like the ones that my dad got and the ones that Freddie got, they were all right there, one-on-one, right in the face. Yeah. They all just fucking just came from behind out of nowhere. It was just like, yeah, I want to be a pussy.
YOLO, man. YOLO.
Before you get into that, we left the note. We didn't know which door it is. Theirs. We think it's the on my side, but the top.
Yeah, but right above.
So, but when they walk down the stairs, we put a note and we put it pretty high, and it said, "People who throw pussy punches can't hide forever," and we put a smiley face. And then like,
I need to come to your house like every day now, bro.
and then like an hour later, I went to go see if the note was still there, and it was gone. So they saw it. They saw the note. Message. Yeah, they get it. And it's funny. I don't know. It's weird. There's somehow either they're real good friends and they all live together, or they're all connected in a way. Because if you see the 3 girls that was there, one girl who actually I'm cool with, she wasn't involved in the whole thing. It was this other girl who used to go to my school, a fat chick, light Spanish chick, and a dark Spanish chick who I went to middle school with. Like when I was like
Emerson,
yeah. Like I think she was in the 6th or 7th grade. So you probably seen her.
Probably.
So
watch her be like my best friend.
Nah, so like the one who went to Emerson with me, it was her boyfriend, the big black guy. So my dad doesn't care he got sucker punched. He doesn't care that he almost got jumped. he just wants to fight that big black guy one-on-one because the big black guy called him out in front of everybody and then didn't do anything. So we know, we already know they're not smart. None of those kids are smart. So her brother, that big the fat girl, the Spanish fat girl's brother, he's gonna come by to say hello and get fucked up. The one who sucker punched my dad, the one that hit him in the temple, because I didn't see who uppercutted him. Yeah, but I saw who hit him in the temple. Because I didn't see the action happen, but you could. You
saw him running away.
Yeah, I saw him
like after swinging. He
swung, and I hear him yelling, and I see my dad's down behind me. So 2 + 2 is 4. Obviously, he did it.
I thought it was 6.
So when I see that kid, I was like, I want to break his arm just for sucker punching. Well, I'm probably not gonna be able to break his arm, but I'm gonna fuck him up like he's
do a Kimura or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but I have to get him down to the ground first.
You can.
Yeah, I know I can.
Definitely can.
Motherfuckers, I'm trying to think of him.
I'm gonna fart just so you know.
That's fine.
You're gross.
It's like
really
he looks like because he wears baggy clothes, but he looks like if he was naked, or in his boxes, like Adam's skinny. You know Adam?
Yeah, like a twig.
Adam's twig.
Yeah, so that's what he looks like. So he's a frail nigga, and I'm gonna fuck him up. And then, like I said, the brother.
The best 25 minutes of my life. 5 minutes to close it up.
You asked me to fucking...
Yeah, that was a cool story. It was a good one. So,
I think it was the best story I ever said.
Yeah. I'm not going to front. Wish I was there. So I could just pussy out. But that's a different story.
I actually, if I was there, I would have probably been frantic in a corner. Like,
I would have to be calming her down.
No, I would have smacked the girl.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
You wouldn't.
Since it was her boyfriend starting, yeah, I would have done it.
Nah,
I would have got mad.
I don't think.
Nah, I could see her
I could see
starting a fight with the girls.
I'm quiet, but if the way he said it went down, I would have grabbed the girl by her hair and started beating her up. Just because I would have been so mad.
It's hot.
Kid played Ring Around the Rosy with me after he sucker punched it. I was like, yeah, who does that, man?
I wish I had a car. You would hit me up. I would have just drove there. Hit him with the car.
And then
super bitch. Yeah.
Don't say that, because if one of them gets hit by a car, they're gonna assume it's you. That kid over there.
Ain't none of that. It's funny. The one that my dad had on the floor, he threatened my super. He was like, "Oh, I see you on Broadway. I'm gonna come back with my boys." I'm like, "Yeah, 15 your boys right now. What do you mean you're gonna come back with more of your boys? What are you talking about?" I was like, "How pussy can you be?"
Didn't your dad call you saying they were like looking through a window or something like that earlier? Was that what that was?
No. He was saying how my next door neighbor, the one literally across from me, they saw everything that happened, but they didn't know it was us. Which I think is one of the brothers. I think it was bullshitting a little, the brothers, but because there's 2 brothers. But they saw it and they didn't know. They thought it was just kids who not around here just get into a fight. Because literally, like a week before we had it happen.
Sorry, I had to do that once.
Another brawl happened.
Really?
Yeah, but it was.
Was that the one that was videotaped? That was during the day and hoping.
No. It was at night.
All right. So, yeah, that happens a lot in Yonkers.
Yeah. So
because people can't have one-on-one fights anymore.
Because people are pussy.
Majority of Yonkers is a bunch of pussies, bro. They don't like to fight one-on-one anymore. Nobody likes to.
The only time I ever lost a fight was because they jumped me. Other than that,
liar. Even a kid who he's from Valhalla, like he goes to our school, but he lives in Valhalla. But he said he's in the Brooklyn, like 24/7. Even he said I'm not gonna front. People in Brooklyn don't want to fight one-on-one on either anymore. Yeah, like it's this world.
It's either you get shot or stabbed, and that's it.
That's it. Nobody wants to use hands as their weapons. Everybody wants to just either jump or have an actual weapon on them. And
it's like nobody has like.
If you jump somebody, they don't win.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's stupid.
Ignorant people see it as themselves winning.
Though the kid who sucker punched my dad, he's gonna go tell his friends. Yeah, I hit the kid. I hit the kid's father. I hit the father, and I went down. He couldn't handle me. But he has to live with the simple fact that he's telling a lie because he really ran from behind my dad and threw a punch with all his might. It's like you get no respect from throwing punches from behind. I understand you jumping a kid because you or one of your boys got jumped by that kid's boys. So I understand you returning the favor. But if everybody's trying to say a one-on-one, don't sit there and jump. Let those 2 go at one-on-one, and then we're done. That's it. Beef over. You go your way, I go my way. Whoever wins or lose.
If anything happened, I'll just put somebody in a headlock and just stay there and make them black out.
Yeah, I know, because you and your fucking headlocks.
Yeah, that's all I do. Yeah. That's all I do.
This guy tried to put me in a headlock and...
failed horribly?
No.
It worked at first, but then it turned into a fail.
Yeah.
Because at first, I was kind of like panicking because I didn't know he was gonna go that hard. But then I just calmed down and I waited till I got a better position, and then I just slowly.
You hurt my boyfriend, I'll kill you.
What I did was I put him in the headlock, and then I just was just like, I'm not even in, because I came like from a weird angle too.
Yeah, you
so
did.
Like,
I didn't know you were really gonna put me in a fucking headlock.
So it's just like, it wasn't even a proper headlock. It was just like.
I have a question.
So anyway.
No, you said YOLO earlier. What does that mean?
You only live once.
Yeah, that I forgot for a second again. All right, I think this is the stupidest thing ever.
He's just mad because
I'm not mad. That's the stupidest acronym ever. YOLO. It sounds like Rolo. It sounds like some weird ass Mexican gang.
That's what happens when a black and white guy from Canada thinks he's gangster.
That's Drake, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's as Common would say, as sweet ass.
Oh, you said it twice. Oh, I said it. Oh,
that's it.
I won. I didn't say any.
No, you actually said
No, I didn't. I said you said the N-bomb.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? You're a girl. No, I think it's the stupidest thing. Like, I see people's clan tags as YOLO. It's like, I thought it was like Rolos.
Oh, you talking about Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
YOLO.
I thought it was, and I'm like, yo, who gives a damn? YOLO. You only live once. You can't say that. You really can't say I only lived once. You have to say YOLO. Like,
it's because maybe they can't pronounce it right, or maybe they'll get tongue tied.
Live once.
There's some dyslexic kids out there that be like,
so YOLO, you make it smaller with two of the same letters. Oh YOLO. Yep, that's what it says. That's what I'm reading. I'm dyslexic.
Plus, I think it's common sense that everybody lives once, but
yeah, like,
I'm pretty sure if we don't die, and 10 years later we come out of a grave and live a whole new life.
I don't resurrect. I'm not Jesus.
There's a picture that shows Drake at a concert and it says you only live once, and then under it it's Mario, and it's like, not me, nigga.
But we gotta wrap this up. YOLO. You only live once. You know. RS.
I hope I entertained you guys.
Ristus.
Oh yeah, because we gotta make an acronym for.
What's another thing? You only take a shit. YOTS.
You only lose once.
You only lose once.
I don't know. I'm trying to make something.
All right.
Damn. I'm corny. Shut up.
And this is my girlfriend. Not anymore.
Imagine this is the way you break up with your girlfriend. Just
that would be so fucked up.
I've seen some fucked up shit. Before we finish it, I've seen some people put like on the road, "Hey, will you marry me?" Like consecutive, like, "Hey, will you marry me, Joanne?"
Yeah.
Because she drives that road every day. And then it's JK, I'm dumping you. You have 7 days to clean the fucking house up and take your shit. And then this girl put a billboard in Detroit saying, "Oh, I saw the video, this, and that. You have a small penis, this, and that. You never were good at sex, so I'm leaving you. From your ex-wife."
How do you?
She paid for it. And she was like, "Yes, this is from our dual bank account."
Damn.
But anyway, this was Real Shit, Real Talk.
So I want to close that out, motherfucker.
Okay.
So you're gonna wait till I'm done.
All right.
There's actually a picture I have that says Kamehameha Highway. You didn't see the picture I posted? Yeah, you gotta look at it.
That's from Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah,
no, it's Z Dragon Ball.
Z Dragon Ball. Yeah. So
after the show, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Always gotta be ghetto.
She doesn't say the N-word.
Yeah, because
I've been training myself not to.
I've been trained. You said she wasn't gonna say I've been trained.
No, I did not say that. Stop.
You were gonna say.
No, I went to say training, but since I'm slow, I said chirp. Stop.
Anyway, shout outs to Volleyball Shorts.
We love you guys.
Big Cheese. If you're a lesbian, follow them too, because you won't be
What? I have so much porn in my phone now.
I got
so many pictures.
I got so many people to start following you. That's because of us.
Yep.
I hit up my whole horny teenage block.
LBRP. Shout out to my boy Heddle, because he's gonna come on the show next week.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show next week.
For telling me now.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. All right, give me a week to prepare.
Yeah. Shout out to Pure Faggot. Pure Passion.
Yeah.
Pure Passion. My bad.
Fashion. He likes to sew.
Oh yeah, it's pure fashion.
Pure
You're
fashion.
right. Yeah. Shout out to I'm just shouting out the Cowboys team because I feel bad. They're pretty like.
I heard
Oh
that
my
handicappers going
God.
down in golf. Because they're playing more.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so we really got to end this.
Shout out to the 49ers losing.
All right, we love you.
Oh wait, I just want to say one thing. Yo, Tico Soletis, you look like an Asian little bitch, and you're just mad because Toby, who is 13-year-old and they apparently weighs 300 pounds, beat you in Madden. Yeah,
Beat you in Madden.
Philosopher, J-Rock, Tiffany Aliva, Tiffany Avila, aka my
Only
little
thing
piggy.
I want to say is Giants are gonna win Super Bowl.
Nah, see, don't be
Oh, she
guaranteed.
just jinxed it.
You're gonna
Nope,
jinx
nope.
that shit.
Nope.
All right, real shit, real talk. I love you.